Hey GenderBlenders, it's Friday with Sheik, and this week we're doing the musical random thing. So, let's get that going. I have to set things up here because I didn't think to do it before now. So, I'm looking around like an idiot, and you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm making all the windows smaller so I can see what's going on, so I don't have to keep clicking around, because I hate not being able to see the video while I'm making it, because it's a big deal. So yeah, alright, we're doing random stuff. So, first 12 songs, Easy Rider by Janis Joplin, because Janis is awesome. I'm a big fan of female vocalists, like, a really big fan of female vocalists, and Janis happens to be one of the best. I don't think she would make it in the music world today, just because we have such high standards for people, but her voice is really unique, and, really soulful, and I think we've moved away from that, especially, in the pop, um, like the pop rock scene. Like, we've obviously moved away from rock as a whole, but I mean, insofar as our rock music, none of it's really that soulful anymore, and I find that really sad, because I love people who really feel like they're singing from the heart. Like, I can't stand just, like, people singing lyrics. It's not worth it to me. And then, of course, Fall Out Boy comes on. I have Fall Out Boy here because I think their lyrics are entertaining. I appreciate them for the music that I can play only in my room and dance around in my underwear too. Because everyone needs a dancing in your underwear playlist. And if you don't have one, you should go make one, like right now. And with that, we leave Fall Out Boy, hopefully. Ring Out Solstice Bells by Jethro Tull. They were actually my first concert. I used to play flute, so Jethro Tull has a really special place in my heart, with Ian Anderson and his amazing flute skills. But it's from the album Songs from the Wood, which was one of my first albums too, so that's special. I like Jethro Tull because I love their lyrics, and I love the kind of old school sound that they have, the kind of medieval feel that they have to some of their music, while still being, well, at the time, still being relevant. They're not so relevant anymore, but that's okay. Louis XIV, Letter to Dominique. I started listening to these guys in high school because there was this really hot chick in my art class, and she was all about, like, the weird music. She listened to Louis XIV and the Dandy Warhols and OKGO before OKGO was popular. And Louis XIV is interesting because their lyrics, it always comes back to lyrics for me. Their lyrics are a lot of storytelling, and I really enjoy that. I don't like being lost in a sea of emotion when it comes to lyrics. As much as I love soulful music, um, it's even better when it's specific soulful music, like it's about a specific event or something. And that's just because I like knowing what's going on, instead of just like, this is how I feel, ooh. So, yeah. What are we on for? I need to keep track of this. I'm using my fingers, so this is gonna be hard. Belle and Sebastian, Chick Factor. I actually don't really like this song, but I love Belle and Sebastian, so I have their whole anthology. But again, it's the lyrics, because they have these really simplistic, really interesting lyrics. Like, they think of things that people normally don't think of, and they talk about it, and it's just really in the moment and really simple. Like, the actual grammatical structure of their songs is really simplistic, and I like that, because it's easy to remember, and it's catchy, and, you know, it doesn't feel pretentious at all. There's also a bajillion people in this band. There's like 7 of them. It's awesome. I love big bands. 6 is Stick Again by Led Zeppelin. Again, not one of my favorite songs, but I love Zepp, because I'm a hippie, and you have to like Zepp. But yeah, I mean, if you have to ask me why I like Zepp, I don't even want to talk to you, so moving on. 7 is, it's Blondie, and I have Blondie on here because my mom likes Blondie, and yeah. I have a lot of music on my computer from my parents. Like, I share all my, like, classic rock stuff with them. I put it on CDs for them. So, that's why I have Blondie on here. We're not going to discuss it further. 8 is Fall Out Boy again with Dance Dance. I don't know why it went to Fall Out Boy twice. It's not like I have that many songs by them. I think I have maybe 20 songs by them out of 2,000, 3,000 songs on here, so I don't know why it went to them twice. 9 is Girl Talk. Yeah, if you've not heard of Girl Talk is this guy out of Pittsburgh, and he samples, and he puts together mixes based on those samples, and they're really interesting, but they aren't the best music for right now because I have a headache. But he's really good. His newest album is available for free online, so if you're at all interested, go download it. It's like 8, no, it's more than 8. It's over 10 songs, but it's, you know, you can delete them if you don't like them. It's not that big of a deal. Am I on 9? I'm gonna be on 9. 9 is a Japanese song. 9 is a song from, it's called Taikutsu, and it's from the Death Note soundtrack from the anime series, and I love soundtracks a lot, and I love instrumental music as much as I love lyrics, because instrumental music gives my brain time to rest in between all the really good lyrical music that I have. But Death Note is really good because it's really simplistic, and it has this kind of detective-y feel, because if you've ever watched Death Note, it's about all this intrigue and mind games and stuff, so the music is really good at mimicking that, and it's really good for falling asleep too. But yeah, what am I on? I'm on 11. I have to be on 11, right? I'm on 11. 11 is Freezing. 11 is Blondie, again, which I don't know what the fuck. I have like a bajillion people on here that I want to talk about, and iTunes is not cooperating with me. So 12 is Jethro Tull. Fat Man, actually, which is my dad's favorite song, I think, because he sings it all the goddamn time. But I'm gonna name drop some people here before I get cut off, because it's at like 8:30. If you're looking for other stuff that I listen to, because that was a really shitty sampling of what I listened to, Architecture in Helsinki, The Bird and the Bee I'm really into right now. Cat Stevens is always a big person in my library. I think I have his entire discography, including the stuff he came out with after he converted to Islam. Decemberists, again, lyrics, The Doors, because, I mean, my god, if you don't love The Doors, don't talk to me. Frente is this band from the 90s that I love. Good Old War has good harmonies. I'm a Robot is good if you're into punk. Hop Along Queen Ansleis is interesting if you can find her. I have the soundtracks to both Zelda games that came out on N64. Regina, Spektor, Spoon, Tegan and Sarah. Yeah, that's my sampling. Okay, so, I did it. It sucked. I'm really sorry, guys. I should have given you a better sampling, but iTunes hates me. So, I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I'll see you next week.